Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today I'm going to feature something from NUX. This is a wonderful tool. This is the NUX B-8 wireless system. So this is the NUX B-8 professional wireless system. Now basically you have a couple of components. You have the power supply, which you can't see here because it's been hooked up. You have the transmitter and the receiver. You also have USB cable for firmware, and also to charge your transmitter if you choose to do so via USB. There's a USB port here. Right. And the other important component is the cables. So this is to the guitar, it's 1/4 inch, and this is actually to the transmitter. Plug it in, screw it on tight, and you're ready to go. Right. So basically, it's real simple. Right. So on the transmitter, you have a on-off switch. All you need to do is to press it down continuously, and the unit will power on. Now in case you need to mute it, all you need to do is just press it, a real short one, and you'll go into yellow, and that means that it's been muted. Turn it on back again, it's back to green. Right, to turn it off, long press, and it goes off. You have a dip switch here that well, more or less gives you the option of having a warmer tone or a cable-like tone, other than a wireless tone. So play around with this to see which one you like. Over here, of course, is the output to the guitar jack that we talk about, and then USB for the USB charging. All right, this is the magnetic connector for charging it to the B8 if you choose to. Once you do that, right, this has been charged, right? So you can charge it on the unit itself or choose to charge it independently with the USB cable. Now, as you can see right now, it's searching because it's searching for a transmitter. Now, if I were to turn this back on, long press, right, there you go. It has synced up to the transmitter. And again, turn it off, and it's off again. So on the top of the unit, you have 3 buttons here. You have the menu access button and the select, and then the back. So let's go to the menu, and you'll see these are the settings that you are able to adjust independently. You can kind of scroll through with this little button, and if, say for example, if I'm going to display, I can choose between the various aspects of display, like for example the home display. How do I want it to boot up with, you know, LED or with a sort of a dial, like a speedometer. Back again, you have the brightness, and where you can adjust the brightness of your LCD screen. You have the boot up picture, which you can actually load up your own picture of your cat or your mouse or whatever as a boot up picture, right? You can see there is upload picture and all that. And then you have language, in which you can choose from English to Chinese, Taiwanese Chinese, or mainland Chinese. Next up would be the transmitter and receiver option. You can choose between low latency or stable. Now this gives you the option of having low latency as opposed to a stable connection between transmitter and receiver. So this is kind of unique for many of these professionals' wireless system, right? And then you have tuner, where you can decide what sort of tuning display you want. And then you have your bypass mode, whether do you mute off your signal when you're tuning. In which case I choose to buffer monitor, so you know sound still gets through even when I'm tuning my guitar. All right. Now the switch option pertains to the foot switch here, in which case you can decide to whether activate the tuner or the boost. There's a clean boost in this unit, yes, so we'll talk about that later. All right. And then subsequently you have the output, in which you can adjust the output level of this unit, you know. Now for the boost function, you are given the option of adjusting the level of your boost all the way up to the maximum of 12 dB. And right here you can actually see whether the boost function is on or off by depressing it. All right. And that's about it for the setting page in this unit. Now to exit, all you need to do is to go back here again, right? For connectivity, right, you have a output and send and return. So you can hook up your output from here, from your send, to your effects, and then the last effect chain, loop it back again to the return, and then you can send it out again here, return output to your amplifier. And at the same time, you can choose to have an output out to your main house if you choose to, with the direct line out, which also includes a ground lift if you want to, right? And of course, there's a USB port here for firmware updates, and of course the power supply in. Right here you have another set of input, in which case if you choose not to use the transmitter, you can always use a wire connection just in case the transmitter runs out of juice or dropped, you know, off this strap, you know, or faulty. You can always just plug it in directly, and that's about it, I think. Really nifty unit, really well built. Yep. Right. I want to thank NUX, especially Monk, for passing me this beautiful tool for review. Many years ago, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, they actually sent me a nice wireless system. This is relatively simple, ideal for this room, actually. It comes with a charging case. This is the B-RC, right? Really easy, plugged into your guitar, transmitter, receiver, and you're good to go. So this actually works fine for small places like the streaming concerts that I did during the COVID lockdown. But I spoke to Monk about the need for a more professional system for bigger arenas or bigger stage, and they actually came up with this about 2 or 3 months ago. It's mind-boggling that NUX has improved over the years. You know, I can remember their first effect pedal, and to what they are coming out with these days is crazy. So basically you have this bass unit and the transmitter, in which case the really fun part is you can actually hook it up and you are charging the transmitter right now with the light on. Right, it's pretty cool. So this can be hooked up to your strap, your guitar strap, and they supply you with a whole lot of tools, Velcro straps, and even Velcro, pads for your transmitter so that you won't scratch your straps. Nice Velcro for you at the back for you to be utilizing your pedal board. I've decided to use this on my pedal board anyway. Now the other good part about being just a wireless system, apart from being a wonderful and powerful wireless system, is the fact that this has a tuner and a booster built in. And the way it's connected, the connectivity is really something else. The booster works because it's a 12 dB booster. You can use it as a clean boost. Really nice addition, in which case it's a bit overkill for me because I have 2 boosters in my pedal board itself. The tuner works perfectly. I just kind of like the whole look of it, you know, as you tune your guitar, and even the interface, you know, it's really nice. Let me just show you. So this is the interface, right? When you power up your unit, and this is the tuner mode, right? Pretty cool. And you can choose between activating the tuner mode or the boost just by long pressing or short pressing. In terms of connectivity, you have output send and return, so you can loop this to all your effects chain and come back again, and then from here you can have it out into your amp if you choose to. I don't know why you would choose to do that. And at the same time you can have it out of the DI into your main house. Now the only reason that I see myself doing that is I'm using a pedal amplifier with IR simulators, speaker simulators and everything, in which case I do not need the amplifier as a main source. So I'm just pushing it out to the main house and have the amplifier or whatever, a FFR, as a sort of a monitoring system. Yeah, that will work, right? Interesting. This works really nicely with the Trident, the NUX Trident. Yeah, it looks like a dream. All in all, it's a really well built piece of equipment. The transmitter is made of plastic, so just don't step on it. In any case, this is strapped on securely to your strap, so you wouldn't run that chance unless you're me. Clumsy as I am. So this is built like a tank, so this is going to last for years. Now I've decided to incorporate this into my pedalboard, as I said, and I've tried it. It works beautifully. Right? Comes in with a beautiful package with a very clear and concise instruction manual. And the good thing, this is relatively affordable compared to the other big brands. A good addition if you're playing clubs or you're playing in some of the bigger places. Nice. So I think this is a great tool for musicians who are gigging, and especially in this holiday season, it's a great present for a musician friend. Right? Let me know what you think about this and leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press the bell for notification of future videos that follow. Be part of Patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for the wonderful love, their wonderful friendship and support. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, take care of yourself. I'll see you real soon. Au revoir.